A ghost here in the village?
In our shop.
In this shop somewhere there's a ghost?
Well, yeah.
Does he have a name?
We found out who he was. Do you want to hear the ghost story?
Sure. Welcome to Horseshoe Gap, North Carolina.
Yes.
It is between Brevard and Hendersonville, right in there. We love these little roadsides.
Yes, there's coffee, an antique shop, all kinds of things in here that we're going to show you all while we check it out.
You can see there's several different things out here. There's definitely a coffee shop. I know there's a glass blower, and they're working on this building, the lady was saying, where the antiques, and then up that direction. So let's go up here and check out this first place. There's a nice little dog chained up over there. Espresso bar is in here. Look, it says pumpkin patch up there, Karen.
Yeah, that's the Woodhaven Glass place. They have glass pumpkins.
Oh, and Smitten Smiths jewelry. Yeah, you can see that. But it's called the Little Corner Shop, and she was saying that's their new sign, and they're working on it, getting ready to put it up there. What?
Horseshoe, North Carolina.
So let's go up here and go in this. Oh, that's jewelry, isn't it? Look at there. There's some hats. And walking sticks, canes. Well, let's go in.
Look at this antique typewriter.
Oh, yeah.
The Remington Rand typewriter needs a new ribbon.
It's $90. If you want, you can come to Horseshoe, North Carolina. Look at that Star Wars stuff. And get it. Look at these old doorknobs. $10. That is pretty cool, isn't it?
I'm going to go wash my hands.
What is that?
So I assumed
letters.
I could find, she gave me a magnet. I can find your website on
It's YouTube. Yes,
YouTube,
ma'am.
right.
Just type in Fridays Forever.
Fridays Forever. Okay.
Look at there. And so various things in here. Look at these glass. What is it? Oh, yeah.
Lights hanging in here.
There. That's cool.
They do have some hats, Mike.
I know, they do have hats. I think that's the biggest perfume bottles I've ever seen.
Those were, store displays.
Yeah?
They called them
Oh,
fat
okay.
pieces. And
Yeah.
I used to think that was like perfume in there. That's just colored water.
That's just kind of
Yeah.
It was a display, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't use them
Yeah.
much now at stores, so they should be coming, collectable.
Okay.
Landon and Susan.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
We're looking for Landon and Susan.
That's right here.
How could you miss us? How are you doing?
Good, how are you all?
We're great. We are some of the Smitten Smiths.
Yeah?
We are smitten with metalsmithing.
Okay. How nice.
And there's actually a dozen of us ladies who make all the jewelry that you see.
Oh, wow.
It's all handmade, and of course we are 2 of the dozen. We work in a lot of different styles. If you look around, if you all are familiar with the Southern Highland Craft Guild, we've got 2 guild members who are showing in our little shop. And, we're all local. We just enjoy getting together, sharing ideas about making stuff.
Well, we just happened to be driving down the road, and we like to see roadside stuff, and the name caught our attention and said, hey, let's go in and say hi and show the folks.
And in our
what do you
shop,
got? Did you put
I
a ring
like
on?
these stack. These are stack rings.
Aren't they fun.
And you can just
And
mix it
they
up.
are Argentium sterling silver.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
So they are a tarnish resistant sterling. And then some are copper that are in there.
So you all make all of this.
We do.
Well, what is metal clay, Susan?
Oh,
Oh, well, I just happen to have some.
Oh yeah.
I was working a little bit. It's a fine silver product, which is 999% pure silver.
Oh wow.
It comes in a clay form, which means microscopically ground particles of pure silver have been mixed with an organic binder to create a substance that's pliable like clay. So, I mean, this is pure silver, but with an organic binder. And so you can
So you mold that.
mold this, you can put
yeah,
textures
look at the
in
pieces
it.
she's wearing. The one around
Oh, yeah.
the neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was done with metal clay around an opal. And you fire it, and the binder burns out, and it leaves pure silver.
Wow. Well, how long does it take to fire it out?
Well, it depends on whether you're doing fine silver or sterling silver.
Okay.
But a couple hours,
Oh, it's not too bad.
not too bad. And then, of course, the kiln has to get hot and cool down, so
Yeah.
it's more hours than that.
What, did you find something?
I like this one too.
Let's see.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now, the other thing is, you know, we have a very special ghost here
A ghost here in the village?
in
this
our shop.
In this shop somewhere there's a ghost?
Well, yeah.
Does he have a name?
We found out who he was. Do you want to hear the ghost story?
Sure. Okay.
No, I got you,
We're going.
but it's a cool story.
All right, here's the ghost story.
So shortly after we installed our security cameras, you know, at first, what do you do with your security cameras?
Mm-hmm.
You turn them on every night and go, "Oh, look, nothing's happening."
Are you scared
And we
yet?
were
No.
just, she's already getting scared. But shortly after that novelty wore off, my husband woke up with insomnia, and as one does when you have insomnia, he logged on to the security cameras, and the next morning he said, "I think you need to see this." And this is what he saw. Can you see? Now, if
I'm
you
looking
keep
through
watching,
I'm looking through this camera. Do you see?
I know, but if you keep watching,
Just keep
you see that
watching.
orb moving around?
Oh, that
Yeah.
right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So, we're looking at the view of that security camera right there. Yep.
Yep.
And what it appears this orb is focusing on is this piece of furniture, right?
Oh.
You see how it's tilted?
Yes. Uh-huh.
And if you look, it will flash down on this corner. And truly, I don't know how to explain this.
Wow.
First thing I
Yeah.
did was to make sure there was no spider webs on the ceiling.
Yeah.
We have a lot of footage of
But
this.
this is like in the middle of the night.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't look at the
So-
time then.
So, but it gets better.
Yep.
So I remembered that our landlord had mentioned, because why would it be focused on this piece of furniture? This is not just a desk.
Right.
This is a jeweler's bench. And I remembered that our landlord had told us that in years prior, a jeweler had in fact occupied this space. When I asked him about the jeweler and what his name might have been, he said, "Oh yeah, the jeweler had that space, he had his little business, and he lived in the apartment upstairs, and he died there." And it turns out he had passed away on Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
and but he still couldn't remember the man's name. And so we kept saying, he said, "Oh wait, I think his name was Bob." I'm like, well, that's going to be easy to trace down. So I kept asking people that would come in, do you remember the jeweler? He was here a number of years ago. So one day I was telling some folks just like you about our ghost and showing them our videos. We have a lot. And a woman walked in and she said, "Oh, is that the ghost? I'd like to see the video." So I played it again, and the other couple was there. And I said, "We're just trying to find out what the name of our previous jeweler was." And she said, "Well, his name was Robert Hobby Pruitt, and I'm his sister."
Wow.
And she's a 70-year-old lady.
Mm-hmm.
And here he is.
Oh.
Nice looking guy. He went by hobby. Because actually I made the ring.
So not very
She
often.
made the earrings.
Well, I'm glad I got something that each one of you made.
Not very often do you get to meet the artist
Meet
that
the
made
artist.
the jewelry.
That's right.
And tell us again who made what?
So I made the little ring that she has. Right
Okay,
here.
yeah.
And
Pretty.
Susan made
And
the
Susan
earring.
made these beautiful earrings.
That is great.
And these
Thank
are
you,
not
ladies,
clay.
so much.
They're not the silver clay, but they
Yeah.
have the sterling.
And thank you all for sharing with us and your time. We appreciate
Story
it.
of hobby.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that was at the Smitten Smiths jewelry right behind us. What nice ladies.
Yes, yay, I got a sterling silver ring.
It must be her birthday. Actually, we do have an anniversary this week, so that's
And
part of
earrings.
her anniversary gift.
A few days.
This is the Woodhaven Glass, established 1941. Look at that. Check that out.
See, the reason this says pumpkin patch is because there's glass pumpkins.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't catch that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Small eggs. Look at these little mushrooms. Hey, how are you?
Good. Are you filming?
Here's some,
We are.
here's some glass pumpkins.
Yeah.
Well, good.
Ted-
Feel free.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you do here, your name and.
Okay. I'm sorry my husband isn't here. He is the glass blower.
Yes.
And his studio is straight across the grass over
We saw
there.
that, yeah.
I'm Melanie
Okay.
Zaff, and about 80% of what's in the store is his. It's primarily on this side of the store, and then we have merchandise from 3 other glass blowers on consignment
Oh, wow.
on this side of the store.
Well, thank you.
And
You
he
have
does
some.
teach classes also on
Yeah.
Thursdays and Saturdays. I'll give you his card.
Okay. Some nice work.
Well, thank you so much. And we have, while you're wandering around, this is information about classes and his website.
What you found there?
I don't know, I guess it's just to put in a basket like that. I don't know.
So, now the antique, I know they're working on that. Antiques. Down here's where he usually works.
Yes, they're working on it.
Yeah.
Oh, it says
So-
coming soon.
Yeah. And yeah, we got face painting. I think this is a cute little building.
It's Trails.
Yeah,
That's a cute name too. It's
Yeah,
Trails
yeah.
Coffee House.
I like that.
Okay, let's see what we can find here.
Oh, goodness. Yeah. Oh, what a cool place. Outside seating. Some espresso and drinks, pastries, coffee cups. But we're not really thirsty right now, so we wanted to show it to you guys. Well, it's one of the fun things about just stopping along on
Yes.
these roadsides, isn't it?
Uh-huh. Cute area.
Yep. And look at there. Little moss.
Oh, these are like birdhouses.
Oh, okay. Warning, this property is protected by a highly trained squirrel. Not responsible for injury or possible death. Whoa. Look at that.
Oh, for checkout, bring item to the coffee house.
Okay, that makes sense. Look.
Cute.
Yeah.
That must be the squirrel.
Own personal touches here. Candles, little birdhouses. Oh.
Yeah.
And over here's some more. It's different little things. This is where he's, like she said, the glass blowers, the competition. This is closed. I'm not sure what they do here. Art studio. Okay.
Oh, that's a cute little building too.
Well, thanks for joining us. That was, like I said, these little roadside adventures. Have so much fun here at Horseshoe Gap Village.
Yes, in Horseshoe, North Carolina.
So if you're in the Hendersonville area, just come over and tell them Fridays Forever said hi. Very nice people.
Oh, super nice. Every
Yeah.
place we went.
Until next time, we're Fridays.
Forever.
Bye-bye.
Bye.